Stop wasting money on these 10 useless things. Money slips through our fingers more easily than we think. Sometimes it's not the big-ticket items that drain our wallets, but the small recurring expenses that pile up quietly in the background. They seem harmless at first. Just a coffee here, a trendy gadget there, or a subscription that costs less than lunch. But when you add them up over weeks, months, and years, they form a river of wasted potential. Money that could have gone toward building a more secure and fulfilling life. Let's walk through 10 of the most common traps people fall into and explore why they're not worth your hard-earned cash. Think of this not as a strict set of rules, but as a wake-up call. Once you see how much these habits cost, it becomes impossible to unsee them. 1. Bottled water. It might be the biggest scam of modern consumerism, paying for something that already flows clean and nearly free from your tap. In most developed countries, tap water is safe, regulated, and perfectly fine to drink. Yet millions of people spend hundreds of dollars every year buying bottled water. It's often marketed as pure, natural, or premium, but in reality, many bottled water brands are just filtered tap water in plastic packaging. Beyond the financial waste, there's the environmental impact. Single-use plastic bottles clog landfills and oceans, pollute ecosystems, and take centuries to decompose. By investing once in a durable water filter and a reusable bottle, you can save money year after year, while also reducing your environmental footprint. 2. Expensive coffee shop drinks. The daily latte habit is another notorious wallet drainer. Buying a $5 coffee every workday adds up to over $200 a year. That's a plane ticket to another country, or several months of groceries. Of course, coffee itself isn't the enemy, but buying it in a fancy cup with foam art and flavored syrups is. Brewing coffee at home costs pennies per cup, and with the right equipment, you can make drinks that rival a cafe. More importantly, when you shift your mindset from instant gratification to long-term thinking, you realize those little indulgences add up to missed opportunities. It's not about never enjoying cafe coffee again, but about recognizing it as a treat, not a daily ritual that silently empties your bank account. 3. Extended warranties. At checkout, the cashier often asks, "Would you like to add an extended warranty?" It sounds like peace of mind, but in most cases, it's a waste of money. Electronics and appliances already come with a manufacturer's warranty, and if a product is going to break, it usually does within that initial period. Extended warranties often exclude common issues, are difficult to claim, and cost a fraction of the actual replacement item. For most low to mid-priced products, it's cheaper to replace the item than to buy insurance for it. Instead of paying for extended warranties, you're better off setting aside a small emergency fund to cover unexpected replacements. 4. Gym memberships you don't use. Every January, gyms fill up with new members motivated by fresh resolutions. By March, most of them are gone, but the monthly payments keep rolling. Gym memberships are one of the most commonly wasted expenses. Not because exercise is useless, but because people pay for facilities they rarely visit. If you genuinely use the gym, it's a great investment in your health. But if you're paying just to feel like you're doing something, it's money down the drain. Home workouts, outdoor running, and inexpensive equipment like resistance bands can give you excellent results without a monthly bill. The key is honesty. Are you actually going or just paying for the illusion of discipline? 5. Fast fashion trendy clothes are cheap, tempting, and everywhere. But fast fashion encourages constant spending on pieces that wear out quickly, fall apart after a few washes, or go out of style in a month. The low upfront price hides the real cost. You end up buying more clothes, more often, and filling your closet with items you don't wear. Investing in fewer, higher-quality pieces saves money in the long run. A durable jacket that lasts 5 years is cheaper than buying a new flimsy one every winter. And beyond money, choosing quality over quantity reduces waste and supports ethical production, a win for both your wallet and the planet. 6. Bank fees and ATM charges. Banks are masters at sneaking small fees into your life. Overdraft fees, maintenance fees, minimum balance fees, ATM withdrawal charges. Each one might look small on paper, but together they cost Americans billions every year. The worst part is that most of these fees are avoidable. Switching to a bank with no hidden fees, setting up low balance alerts, and withdrawing from your own network's ATMs can eliminate most of them. You work hard for your money. Don't let a bank siphon it off through fine print and penalties. 7. Cable TV. Cable television is fading for a reason. It's overpriced and underused. Many people still pay $100 or more per month for channels they never watch, stuck in bloated packages just to access a few favorites. Meanwhile, streaming services offer on-demand entertainment at a fraction of the cost. Cutting the cord doesn't mean living without TV. It means choosing smarter options. Between free channels, streaming bundles, and even YouTube, there's more content available than anyone could possibly consume. The real question is not whether you'll have enough to watch, but whether you'll ever have enough time to watch it all. 8. Brand name groceries. Walking through the supermarket, it's easy to assume the brand name products are superior. But in blind taste tests, store brand or generic versions often perform just as well. You're not paying for better quality. You're paying for marketing, packaging, and familiarity. Switching even a handful of brand name groceries to generics can save hundreds per year without changing your lifestyle. The key is to test them out. You might find that the cheaper option tastes identical. And for items like flour, sugar, pasta, or cleaning supplies, the difference is often non-existent. 9. Tech upgrades you don't need. The tech industry thrives on convincing us we must have the latest model. A new phone, a new laptop, a new watch, even when the old one still works perfectly fine. This endless upgrade cycle is one of the most expensive consumer traps of our time. Yes, technology evolves, but for the average person, last year's phone is more than powerful enough. Holding on to your devices longer saves hundreds, even thousands, over the years. Unless your work truly requires cutting-edge performance, resist the pressure to keep up. Your bank account will thank you. 10. Impulse online shopping. We live in a world where buying something is as easy as tapping a screen. Online retailers know this and design their platforms to encourage impulse purchases, flash sales, countdown timers, only 2 left in stock. Banners. Those small, fun purchases add up shockingly fast. The best defense is awareness. Create a waiting period rule. If you want something online, put it in your cart and wait 48 hours. Most of the time, the urge passes and you save the money. When you do buy, it feels deliberate, not impulsive. When you step back, you realize that most of these useless things are not useless in themselves. A coffee can bring joy, a gym membership can bring health, a new gadget can bring convenience. The problem is not the things, but the habits. When spending is automatic, when money flows without thought, it slowly erodes your financial foundation. The solution isn't deprivation, but intention. Choose consciously what to spend on and let go of the rest. Every dollar you stop wasting is a dollar you can redirect toward freedom. Freedom to travel, freedom to invest, freedom to live life on your own terms. So, stop throwing money away on these 10 traps. Your future self will look back and thank you.